all of a sudden, double the skill, double the ability, double the understanding. Again, this is just that figure eight in front of your body, and a wrist roll into a wrist roll, and I take it to the side, and I do the wrist roll in front of my body and behind my body. This martial arts class, you're gonna discover how to use the Japanese bow staff or the martial arts long stick. Stay tuned to the very end because I'm gonna tell you how you can win this practice bow staff. This one's foam, it has a hard core. It's a great starter staff if you don't have one, and I will ship it to you at my cost. I'll tell you how you can win this at the end of the video, so stay tuned. Grab your bow staff and follow me. Put the bow staff by the middle in your left hand. You're gonna turn until your pinky side comes up, slide the other hand down. And this is your warm up. Hand over hand spin. Once you get that, start to speed it up. And then you're gonna bring that to a stop and go the other way. Pinky sides up. I'm going through a lot of stuff as I clean out the building, getting ready to go on my daily teaching sabbatical. That just means taking a break from teaching classes every single day. Do some travel, go learn from some other people, become a student, hardcore student again. But I have some extra stuff that's not moving to the new school. I want to send it to you free if you win these contests. I'll tell you at the very end how you can win that practice bow staff. Bring that to a stop, and now I want you to go into a left hand spin around your body to the front and the back. Call this a figure eight, an infinity spin. Front of my body, back of my body. Bring your other hand behind that, pinky to pinky. Now it's my right hand, left hand gets out of the way, right foot forward. Some moves you're gonna pick up very quickly, some moves will take you a little bit of time. Allow yourself to take some time on some of the moves. If all of them are hard, that's okay too. That means you've got great growth potential. Don't be afraid to grow, don't be afraid to struggle. Put it back in the other hand. And you're gonna switch from hand to hand. What's happening is as I come over to the opposite side of my body, left hand, right side, I grab it. When my palm comes up, facing the sky, don't worry too much about what your feet are doing. Feel free to switch feet. See how much my upper body's turning, my hips are turning. When you start to do that, this will get easier. If you just bring it around your body, you hit yourself a lot. Move with your staff. It becomes an extension of your body as you get better. But don't beat yourself up. As long as you're moving, you're winning. Now, back in the left hand, I want you to do a wrist roll. These are some of the most important moves. And then bring it back to another wrist roll. Some of the most important moves you can do with your staff because they build dexterity, flexibility, they're complex movements. It's helping your brain. You get better at math just by spinning a staff. This other hand is assisting. And then when I get it, I use momentum to assist. I get that hand out of the way. I'm doing a wrist roll and then back. And because the staff has some weight to it, it's now starting to give me some resistance in and those muscles and tendons and joints, everything's starting to get stronger and healthier. But start slowly. Work yourself up to a heavier and heavier staff. The free staff that I want to send you is super lightweight. It's a great starting staff for yourself, or maybe a gift to a friend. Get somebody excited about this. Give them the staff. If you already have a bunch, win it and then pass it on. Grab it in the other hand. You're holding the middle of the staff and you're going to do the same thing. You come over the back of the hand. All I'm doing is letting go and flipping my hand. Bring it the other way, let it go, turn it, unassisted. Now let's go over the new spin. This one is a butterfly spin. Your hands make kind of a butterfly. Starting in your left, you're gonna turn palm up, open that hand, there's half your butterfly. Take the other hand, slide it in and under there so that it just rolls right into the hand. So again, it's left hand, the right hand is on top. Where on the warm-up spin, when you were bringing it this way, the hand was on the bottom when you did the transfer. Kind of like a butterfly, if it got ripped apart, and one was on top of the other one. Anyway, open it, slide that in. Turn it, grab it under. Now I want you to put your wrists together and keep them together. There it is again, see that? Bring it through. Bring it through. This just turns under, this flips under and grabs it. That's why I wanted you to do that wrist roll second. Stop that. Now with the other hand, remember palm up. Here's the turn, there's your half of your butterfly. The other one simply slides in there. Wrists together, flip it. I'm smelling myself, and I stink so much from wearing this thing. I wash it all the time, but at some point, it just gets worn out. You got to get rid of them and get a new one. But it's not that I'm cheap. I got plenty of these. I can buy as many as I want. Something about that smell. It's the smell of effort and hard work. Now, I can't go anywhere smelling like effort and hard work. I'll have to take it off, rinse off a little bit, put on a clean shirt. But there's something about it. And some of you know what I mean. And I hope all of you figure it out eventually. That doesn't mean just stink for the sake of stinking. Keep yourself clean. You don't want to get a rash. But sometimes hard work, blood, sweat, and tears, it's a reward if you can stand it. I take some rosemary oil and I put some rosemary oil on there. It smells kind of like a little bit like rosemary. It's not BO either. It's weird. It's kind of the fiber's breaking down from the salt and the sweat, I think. I don't know. I know it's gross. Put it in the comment section below. Too much information. TMI. Don't share that with us again. Anyway, last one. I want you to do a wrist roll and a wrist roll. So what it is, it's right hand, right foot forward on this one. Wrist roll over here, and then come over the other side of your body and do a wrist roll. This is about getting balance in the staff, trusting yourself, allowing yourself to move fast. If you can go faster and you drop it, that's good too, because that gets you out of your comfort zone. And that's the only place you're gonna grow, is outside of your comfort zone. And I know you know that, but I wanted to remind you. Then, switch hands and keep it going. show you a variation of that. If I do this figure eight, this is a figure eight. This is what we're doing. But I'm doing it out here around my body. Now I can do a wrist roll, and then behind my back, do a wrist roll. See what I'm doing? Wrist roll behind my back, wrist roll in front of my body. I just did something I already know how to do, or you already know how to do. I just did it in a different plane. All of a sudden, double the skill, double the ability, double the understanding. Again, this is just that figure eight in front of your body. Got a wrist roll into a wrist roll, and I take it to the side, and I do the wrist roll in front of my body and behind my body. Now all of a sudden, you've leveled up. You've got to level up. If you don't level up, if you stop growing, you start dying. Now you can hit plateaus. Fastest way to bust through a plateau, either increase your intensity, increase the complexity of the move. That means do something like this and do it really fast. Throw it out of your hand like that. Intensity, complexity, or increase your repetitions. Do more sets of them. Let's talk about the bow staff I want to send you. It says retails for $60. And I've seen these online. I don't know if $60 is accurate. I'm sure somebody tried to sell this for $60. When I sell things in my school, I make a very small profit margin, just enough to keep the lights on. That's because I run a nonprofit. The people who are trying to make a lot of profit, they might mark this up. Whatever it's worth, I will send this to you, and I will pay for the shipping. All you have to do is make a comment below here on this video. You're gonna find this video on YouTube. You're gonna find this video on Facebook. Now here's the thing, I've got more than one of these. So I'll send one to a winner on Facebook and one to a winner on YouTube. All you have to do in the comment section below is leave me a comment. You can even say, I don't wanna hear about how much you stink anymore. You can make a negative comment. Your nose is too big, your ears are too big. I don't care, you don't have to like me, but put a comment in there, whether you like me or not, I will send this to you if I pick you as the winner. How am I gonna pick the winner? I don't know, I'll figure it out. I'm sending it to somebody, and I hope it's you.